So my DT packed up, and out of the end of the exhaust I'm finding my fragments of piston ring. Oh dear. Piston ring out of the end of the exhaust. Luckily I think I've spilt most of it out. But I know I'm going to have to collect up all this and make sure there's none of it in the actual engine. Actually, this is a small end bearing component, and so actually it might have been a small end bearing component failure rather than a piston ring. I mean, these pieces are piston ring, but it might have broken because it might not be an oil pump failure after all. It might have been the small end. We will have to have another look. Before I get a new cylinder head, I'm going to try and polish this down. It's got a piece of small end bearing embedded in the head there. Well, it's not embedded in the head, but it's scored the head. And all these pittings, pieces of piston ring, pitted it. Okay, so what I've actually got here is a piece of small end bearing stuck in between the cylinder and the piston. It's pretty well in there tight. Oh. Engine stud, cylinder head stud. It's come out. Strip the thread here. I've got to drill out this hole with this size drill, as deep as the masking tape. Okay, I've enlarged the hole, filled this with tissue paper and rag to stop the swath getting in there. Got to tap a thread into this new hole. I've threaded the hole with the thread given to that depth, which is deep enough for the insert. Now I have to put the insert inside the threaded hole. Okay, the thread insert is now in there. I just have to knock the tang down and we'll be ready to put the stud back in. I've inserted the stud now with some thread lock. If there's any sort of deflection on the angle, I think there should be some give in the actual stud. There shouldn't be too much because it looked pretty good to me. There's my base gasket sitting on there. That went on okay. So we get on with it now.